Hello, this is Mr. Hauge. This is lesson 1 from the Algebra 1 book. We're going to do the first 2 examples here, or the only 2 examples of this lesson. This lesson is all about review of adding and subtracting fractions. In the first example, we have 3 different denominators, 11, 6, and 3. Whenever we add or subtract fractions, of course, we need to find the common denominator. That might seem a little more difficult considering we have 3 different fractions here instead of 2, but we might notice right away that 3 already fits into 6, so we could just change this to 2/6 right away, and now we're just finding the common denominator for 11 and 6. 11 and 6 are not going to fit into anything smaller than just doing 11 times 6, and 11 times 6 is 66, so I'm going to set up my new denominators here and then find my new numerators. Multiply by 6 over 6 to get 60, multiply by 11 over 11 to get 55, multiply by 11 over 11 to get 22. 60 minus 55 is 5, plus 22 is 27 over 66. However, this can be simplified. We can divide both the numerator and denominator by 3 and get 9 over 22. So we should always simplify our answer if we can. 9 over 22. Yep, again. 27 over 66. We know those are both divisible by 3 because the digits add up to a multiple of 3. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So we have 9 over 22 for the first example. For the second example here, we have a line segment, and that gives us some information. We want to label that information on here. It says AC measures 10 1/4, and AB measures 4 3/7. So I just filled in that information here. Now I'm going to have to subtract to find the length of BC. So I'm going to have to do 10 1/4 minus 4 3/7. So I'm going to find the common denominator, which is 28. So it's going to be 10 7/28 minus 4 12 28. Now I'm going to have to borrow because I can't take 12 28 away from 7 28. So I'm going to have to borrow and trade in 1 whole for 28 28, which will give me 35 28. Right? I traded in 1 whole for 28 28. Now I can subtract the whole numbers. I'll get 5, and the fraction I will get 23. So I'm going to end up with 5 and 23 over 28. Okay. Those are the 2 examples from the first lesson. Just reviewing adding and subtracting fractions. Make sure to look out for subtraction problems where you have to borrow, and that you are accurately finding those common denominators.